Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right, just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Now it's Torres. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Davis. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Messi. Messi. Crossed in. And that should be the keeper's.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, they could break here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Ernest. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looks for the finish. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Davis. Adams spots it and intercepts. And he's cut it out. Gerrard. Ernest. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And they can counter here. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Bellingham. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been flattened there. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Davis. He's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Davies is offering a wry smile there.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more.
Honest! Vicious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Davis. Davids. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Ernest. He's shifting through the gears here. He's going for goal! Adams getting this one clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that's well seen too. The ball has bounced loose now. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Out towards the flank. And it's Davis. Davis. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. Adams deals with that comfortably. And he's gone looking for safety. He's in a good position here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away. No foul, says the referee. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Showing great feet there. Tries to get it clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ernest. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for the header! And it's come back out to him. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Substitutions taking place.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This man very much flavour of the month. And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. How would you sum up what we've... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. And it's Del Piero. Big chance! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Messi. Jorginho looking to run onto it. Chance for the header! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Superb timing to generate that power. Threw a really strong neck behind it. And he gave the keeper little opportunity.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a shade optimistic. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And that is as far as they're going to go.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. Messi. Ball is over the line. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Darwin does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's Gerrard. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And this an opportunity to pull level. Messi! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mexico trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, no joy this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is pretty much the end of that. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that could set him on his way. There's no... And Messi! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The understanding between those two plays...
And the half-time whistle goes. Don't do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
From parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Substitution for Mexico. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on
A
the
warm
field
ovation on his
is
way off, and that is the
number
least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Gerrard. That's Maldini. No way through there. Rummenigge. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's going to be another one. It's their second corner of the game. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Messi. And here's a player who has defined the generation.
For this match was
Bellingham.
71,649.
He's having a go! Jorginho. And that is a little undercooked. Rummenigge. Darren Fletcher. And here's Messi. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is lovely. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that's a good ball. Rummenigge! And it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
It's become a case of men against boys. Not getting too much. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And he welcomes it in. Messi. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gerrard. Darren Fletcher.
4 added
Some
minutes
really
has
good
been
ball
indicated.
movement. Del Piero. Can he spark a counter here? No, he wasn't going to be fooled. No, no way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's that. India have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now that's well seen too.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful...
And the shot! And it's Eto'o. Oh, super fine. Big chance! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Eto'o. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hernandez. He can run onto that. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Totti. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Scholes. Albertini providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Costa Curta.
Oh, that was expansive and
In with a header! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. And no, he's seen through all of that. And here's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Albertini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Scholes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Scholes. And that interception was... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
To our better stadium fund.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Scholes. Right, Shevchenko. Lovely feet. He's through, now is he in? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Messi. Messi! And Chet pulls off ace. Oh, what has happened here? There's the hit! Dani Olmo.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That has been cut short. Rijkaard. Danny Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's running through. Can he latch on to this? And through to the goalkeeper. Kante kept his eye on it, and he's there. Conte.
India really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And it's Eto. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Gerrard. And that has put paid to that. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And that will be it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maldini does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Played out to the left flank. Driving on and making good progress. And he's intervened well there.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
That'll be a throw-in. And it's Conte. Chance to finish. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gerrard. Well, nicely intercepted. Conte. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi! Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Played back in. Messi drilled in low. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Quality ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Please look at the screen for information
Some first half thoughts?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Number 7, Yamal. Number 19.
And we're underway again.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Hernes. And that's a good ball. Darwin. Cruyff. And he's picked out the run. Goes in for the header! No, not the best of headers.
The Czech Republic were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Back into the middle. Hernes. Hernes! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
The attendance for this match was
India have
70,987.
broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Hernes!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Pass somewhat off target. Fiddles it through. Cruyff driving forward. He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
The Czech Republic just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pinches it off him. And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. And he's gone for goal! He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
India have their second corner now. He's got tall. Sticks it away. And this is getting better and better. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And
he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Interesting ball. Haaland. That's tidy. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Gerrard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Del Piero, and Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
India can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the whistle, and here we go. India come into this game needing something to fall. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Danny Olmo. Oh, that was vital. And that's going to be a goal kick. That's a sharp pass.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Messi! Oh, it's there! Could it have been anyone else? Another big day, another big game, another big goal. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So we have had the first real chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pinches it off him. Cruyff, a player of legendary status. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Moved on forwards.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a little off target. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff, he's picked his way through. Czech catches it safely. Danny Olmo. Costa Curta.
Oh,
good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
Only permitted in designated areas within these
It's been a really
grounds.
interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And so we're off again.
India are probably feeling...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Bellingham! Mohamed Salah. Ajax looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The attendance for this match was
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that is exemplary defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. And here's Bellingham. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught now. Bellingham! Defending of the desperate variety.
India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So that's it. It is all over. India have done it. A promotion sealed with a win.